And so here is a great exercise to help with mid-back and lat stability and strength. And so right there is the wrong thing to do. Don't shrug your shoulders up. You want to keep those shoulders down. Pull your mid-back, your scapulas together, and keep those lats engaged. And that's going to help correct your shoulder alignment. Secondly, here's another exercise here. Again, pull those resistance bands down and pull those elbows nice and close to your body and pull those shoulder blades together. You're going to feel your mid-back muscles, your lats, your traps, everything working here to help give you stronger alignment and improve your mobility. And here's another variation from the squat position. And so what you should understand too and feel is that as you squeeze your scapulas together and feel those mid-back muscles working, you should feel your abdominals switch on, because that's how your spine stabilizes. Now, once we have the stability of the mid-back and strengthen the lats, we can improve the mobility, because without stability, you really can't have good mobility and range of motion. And so here, we're pulling on the resistance bands, pulling the elbows back and squeezing those shoulder blades. Now, here's a little bit of advance. I'm holding onto the band and I'm doing internal and external rotation, and I'm slowly moving my body around, stretching my chest. But as I'm stretching here, I'm making sure my lat muscles and mid-back muscles are staying tight and stabilized. Very important. Just don't stretch your arm out of your socket. Same idea here. I squeeze my core and I slightly stretch that shoulder, keeping the lat muscles tight, all at the same time. And so here I go into a little bit of a deeper range of motion, and I'm going to repeat the process again. Again, do not stretch your shoulder out of its socket. Keep your lat muscles tight and your mid-back muscles tight, and that's going to allow you to give you the best mobility, and it's going to strengthen the mobility in those smaller muscles around your shoulder. And then just move through using your core, and again, engage your core, stretch the back of your shoulder, and stay tight. Now from your lunge position, the same idea. Squeeze your glute on that back leg. You're going to feel the hip flexor stretch, and at the same time, you're going to be pulling through that resistance band. As you pull through that resistance band, again, keep the lat muscles tight. In this position, squeeze those mid-back muscles and your core, your obliques here. Very important to maintain stability for mobility. Here's a single arm exercise. And so you're going to hold, keep that lat muscle tight, keep the mid-back muscle tight. Add some rotations in here of internal and external rotation. Strengthen those smaller muscles around the shoulder. They're very important because those smaller muscles give more strength and power transition to your larger muscles. And here's resistance band from behind, just doing it nice and slow, trying to open up that shoulder even more. And we're just moving back and forth. Again, keep your core tight, and that will transfer back into your mid-back muscles and lat. Don't hyperextend your spine. And when you reach a certain point of mobility, hold the band behind your head there, and you can do tricep extensions, and that'll help open up that mobility even more. And then try some lunges here. Step back lunges. Keep the core tight and keep that lat and shoulder nice and stable. These next exercises I slowed down so you can see the movement of the elbow and the arm. And so this is kind of like a lawnmower pull. You know, we're driving through the core and the shoulder. And this one is like a frisbee throw, or it can be like a sidearm pitch. And so I'm using that elbow to rotate and move that all the way around and through. And this is the concentric version of the last exercise. Again, using that arm and that elbow to really work with the rotation and mobility of the shoulder.